guys! Magandang umaga Pilipinas and magandang gabi America. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning in other countries. So good morning America guys. And ngayon guys, mag-read kami ng books na 2 books para sa inyo. Ang title ng books guys is At the Show and Flat Stanley on Ice. So we're gonna read first this one guys, Flat Stanley on Ice. Bagay ito guys kasi mas nag-snow sa labas dito sa amin. So in 30 degrees guys outside. Tapos na rin pala kami nag-dinner guys. Nag-drive-thru lang kami sa isang restaurant. Kasi late na rin kami nakauwi galing namili. So, Flat Stanley on Ice. Flat Stanley on Ice. Stanley Lamb Chop lived with his mother, his father, and his little brother Arthur. Stanley was 4 feet tall, about a foot wide, and half an inch thick. He had been flat ever since a bulletin board fell on him. Wow, bulletin board. Stanley was still discovering new things about being flat. It turned out he was great at catching snowflakes. Stanley was not so great at making snow angels. "You're too flat to sink into the snow," said Arthur. "Never mind," said Stanley. "Let's just head to the skating pond." They saw lots of people they knew out skating. "Hi, Arthur." "Hi, Stanley," called their friend Martin Thieves. Coach Bart waved hello. "I can't wait to get on the ice," said Arthur, grabbing his skates. Now that Stanley's feet were flat, they did not fit into skates anymore. But Stanley wondered if he could just use his feet as skates. "I hope this works," he said. Stanley stood up on the ice. He pushed off with his left foot, then his right. Whoosh! He took off. Stanley could not believe how terrific he was at skating. It was his best flat discovery yet. "Look at him spin," said Martin. "Did he just carve his name in the ice?" asked Coach Bart. "I can't make a snow angel," said Arthur. Stanley. Stanley swooped and glided for hours. Arthur skated too, though he did more sliding than gliding. "Boo, I'm hot," said Arthur after a while. He took off his jacket. "Me too," said Martin. They weren't the only ones who felt in getting warmer. Coach Bart blew his whistle. "Everyone off the ice." "No," complained the skaters. "I brought hot chocolate," he said. In 6 seconds, the ice was empty, except for Stanley, still skating in the middle of the pond. "Stanley!" yelled Arthur. "Stanley!" yelled Martin. Out on the ice, Stanley heard his name. "Wow," he said. "They're cheering." I'd better put on a good show. Stanley got going fast. He pushed hard off his big toe and did a split in the air. When he landed, there was a loud pop. Stanley looked down. The ice was cracking right between his feet. Help! Cried Stanley. Help! Arthur shouted back at him. Lie down, Stanley. Make a snow angel. Shiz, thought Stanley. Was this really the time to tease him about snow angels? So what if he was too flat to sink into the snow? Then Stanley understood. If he lay down on the ice, he would be too flat to sink. Carefully, Stanley spread out. He was safe for now. But how would he get off the ice? Back on shore, Arthur was busy. We need a rope, he called. Help me tie the skirts together the arms of the jacket too. Good thinking, Arthur, said Coach Bart. We're on it, said Martin. All the skaters pitched in. Soon they had a long rope to toast to Stanley. Stanley caught it on the first try. Pull, ordered Arthur. Everyone gave a mighty tug. Stanley came flying across the ice. Stanley flew a little too well off the ice, past the skaters, and straight into a snow bank. I'm okay, said Stanley, spitting out a mouthful of snow. Coach Bart poured hot chocolate for everyone. He raised this mug. Here's to Arthur Lambjob, who kept his cool when things got warm. Yay, Arthur! Everyone cheered. Stanley cheered loudest of all. And the next time the pond froze, Stanley gave Arthur an extra big thanks. So the next book, guys, the title is At the Show.
I see it. Why there's truck?
I will find out. It was early morning at the pony farm where Jill and her parents lived. Jill had been up for an hour already. Jill was grooming her favorite pony, Hold Still Apples. I want your mane to look perfect, she said with a yawn. Just then Hill's friends arrived. I can't believe I'm up so early on a Saturday, Meg said. I can't believe Jill is riding in a real horse show today, Annie said. Annie and Meg love ponies just as much as Jill. That's why the three of them call themselves the Pony Scouts. Meg and Annie helped Jill groom apples. They also help her pack for the show. The girls watch Jill's mom slits apples into the horse trailers. All aboard for the horse show, Meg said happily. Soon they arrived at the show. There was a lot to see. Ponies, kids, and parents were everywhere. This is awesome, Meg said. Are you nervous? Anis asked Jill. Not really, Jill said. Last year, Apples and I came in third place in the 8 and under class. I bet this year we'll win. Jill's mom went to sign in while the girls got apples ready. Meg could not stop looking at all the cute ponies. Meg spotted a glossy bay pony that was even prettier than the rest. Wow, look at that one, she said. He's beautiful, Annie said. Jill stared at the bay pony. He looked perfect. His rider looked perfect too. She had fancy riding clothes and a shiny saddle. Ooh, Jill whispered. That girl looks like a pro. Maybe Apples and I won't be winning first place after all. Jill's friends were surprised. Usually, nothing to worry, Jill. You'll be great, Meg said. Just do your best, Annie added. I guess you're right, Jill said. Even if we don't win, Apples and I will still have fun. Just then, Jill's mom came back. Jill's a class is next, she said. There were 6 ponies in the class. One was the fancy bay pony. There was also a tiny pony with a tiny rider. First, the judge asked the riders to have their ponies walk, trot, and canter. Jill and Apples did great. Next, each rider had to ride over a row of poles on the ground when it was Jill's turn. She rode Apples towards the poles. Apples stepped right over each pole, but he sped up a little at the end. Clunk! He swooped up the last one. Next, it was the fancy girl's turns. She rode ahead proudly. But when her pony saw the poles, he stopped short and backed up. Then he tried to turn around. The fancy pony was scared, but his rider kept asking him to go. Finally, the pony went through. Then came the tiny pair. The pony stepped over each pole. Without touching a single one, he had to stretch his legs to do it because he was the shortest. When the judge gave out the ribbons, the tiny pair won first place. Jill and Apples were second. The fancy girl and her pony won third. Good job, the judge told the fancy girl. I like that you did not give it up. Both of your ponies were great, Jill said the other riders. You guys were great too, the fancy girl said with a smile. I hope my pony Silky is as brave as your pony someday. Don't worry, he will be, the tiny girl said. Jill nodded in agreement. Back home after the show, the girls groomed Apples and gave him lots of treats. Then they hung Jill's ribbon on the Pony Scouts bulletin board. You'll probably come in first place next time, Meg said. I hope so, Jill said. Next time, maybe you too can ride in the show too. So that was the story, guys. The title is At the Show. So, thank you guys. Thank you sa ulitin. See you in our next vlog. Some more reading books. And have a good night again, America. And have a good morning, Filipinas, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, guys. And don't skip ads. Thank you in advance. Okay, guys. Say good night, guys. Good morning, Philippines. Sleepy na siya, guys. So, bye-bye, guys. See you in our next vlog. Bye-bye.